Good evening and welcome back to the channel and welcome to the regular season finale of season 16 of the London Greens save on the channel. 3 games to wrap up the, like I say, the regular season, not the post season as it's referred to sometimes. We are getting my pencil, making my notes, got my notes. We're up against Fisher. First up, they play Route 1. Which is interesting. And why do I say that? Well, because we have lost to them, I think, the last 4 or 5 times that we have played them. I think there is a place I can see that. Is it overview? No, it's not overview. General? No. I'm not sure, but there is a place you can see it, but I'm not quite sure exactly where it is. We have not beaten them. That much I can tell you for fact. We have not beaten them. I just don't know where it is. So let's go into this first game. We don't have any particular, like, big matches coming up. We've just got to do our job, try and get the points to make sure we're in the playoffs, and if possible, try and get some points off of, or at least hope that the teams around us or above us can take some points. Okay, we're going to go to... no, we're going to go 4-1-2-1-2 positive. There we go. Yes, that is... I need to make edits. That's interesting. Look, it says 4-1-2-1-2 positive there, but if I change it to... Oh, no, there you go. It does swap over. Okay, so you'll need to be personalized as a target forward because that is what you are very good at. Ricky May will make you a pressing forward and personalize that as well. And then save that. There we go. Okay. More or less, that is the team we're going with. Everyone is looking good. Everyone is feeling good. That's the team we're going to go with. Will Henderson getting some game time. Abdullah getting some game time. Feeling good. 3 games, that's all it is. And we've just got to get over the line. That's all it is. We've just got to get over the line. Make sure, at the very least, we make sure we get into those playoffs. That's it. Look at that. We're on an absolutely brilliant run of form. Our keeper's playing well. Our strikers are playing well. Fisher, if they do play this Route 1 football, why are we on 4-1-2-1-2 cautious? I did not... Did I select that? I don't understand it. Never mind. We'll move on to positive. And Hillier has already got himself a yellow card. That's annoying. And with that move on to positive, you will see the possession will swap over. McKay is again taking the free kicks. He is not meant to be. I made that edit. I made that change. That's very odd. Oh, stolen. Ricky May. Picks it up. Shoots it. Oh, no. Out wide to Boulay. Into Chadwick. Into Boulay again. Boulay shoots it. And it's hit. It looked like it hit the bar twice. It went like 1-2-1 off the bar, off the line, off the bar. Okay, possession evening up again. If they are going to play this kind of Route 1 football, then surely they don't expect to have too much possession. Well, that's what I would have assumed, but it looks like maybe they're playing a little bit higher than expected. And they're in a dangerous area here. Far post. And it's gone in. Okay, they are... You know what, we're going to step up here. And the reason we're going to step up is... Oh, no, not step up. Let's just step back. Bring our line of engagement back a little bit. Make sure we're engaging in a calmer way. Possession is all over the place. We need to slow things down, perhaps. Because that looks like a relatively high line from them. Ricky May's done very well. Abdullah, Henderson, Abdullah, May, in the back of the net. Very nice. 20th goal of the season, Ricky May. Very well done. Okay, that's a good comeback. That's 1-1. Very nice. The passing in and around the box is very nice. Abdullah into Henderson, back to Abdullah, and then forward where Ricky May just absolutely slams it home from relatively close. But that is exactly what we're after. Reading YMCA are currently losing. Scott McKay, near post, one-on-one headers. Exactly why. These guys are at the back post and he is at the front post doing that. Exactly that. Back to 2-1. Very well done, guys. Going to give them a praise for coming back from 1-0 down, getting themselves involved. Let's take a look at those latest scores. Hamworth and Hazen Hillingdon. Hazen Hillingdon winning. But Jones, Reading YMCA, back to 1-1. Them getting a draw wouldn't be the worst thing, obviously. It would still be dropped points. What on Boulay. What a tackle that is. Bambrook picks it up into Melbourne, into Hillier. Forward we go. Henderson. Yep. Oh, it's a good interception. Oh, no. We've committed. Oh, it's a great save. It was good work. It was very good work from the Fisher kind of striker there. He kind of faked out one of our defenders and then got himself through. Okay. Our attackers are playing very well. Look at those midfielders doing very, very good stuff. They're having a good game, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put us onto balanced. Possession is rather even. I'm going to put shoot on sight on. Because I think that's a good idea. Okay, they're passing out. No, there we go. That's the route one. They're going to have to send it long. Hillier, Henderson, Chadwick. Out wide, Abdullah. Do you want to try and get it into the middle? Finds Ricky May if he might be offside. No, maybe not. Maybe not. 3-1. Very good. Very, very good. Let me just pause as this pass comes in. Oh, he's way onside. Yeah, he's well onside. I thought potentially it was offside, but I've paused it after Abdullah's taken the kick and he's well onside. Yeah, we are going to change those tactics though. We're still gonna do that. Hillier's going to make a break for Kolodinsky. That allows Melbourne to kind of step up. Kolodinsky drops into that DM role. Alexis Boulay from distance, no. Hillier from distance, no. Chadwick picks it up, goes wide. Does pick it up again. Abdullah, find it. Good, shoots it, okay. Takes the shot on, I don't mind it. Ricky May's having a great game. We're at 3-1. We've made one change there. The yellow carded Myla Hillier goes off. Ricky May picks it up. Abdullah looks for Terrace. Out to Ricky May. Shoots it from... just over the bar. The team is playing very, very well. And I am inclined to let them continue. Boulay inside. Melbourne inside again. Back we go. That's okay. I mean, look how far back we've pushed them. Lovely. Yep. They are still, like, it's odd. They're playing this route one, but they're clearly, like, engaging relatively high. Get it across, McKay. Oh. I don't understand how he's missed that. And Reading YMCA are 3-1 up in their game just as we are. We were 1-0 down. We got it back to 1-1 and then have taken the lead. They've done the exact same thing. Now, we don't know. Oh, well, good steal. Yes, play it. You've taken too long and played the wrong pass there. Unfortunately. And it looks like it will be a Fisher attack. Oh, it's a good pass. It's a very good pass. Oh. Yeah, fair play. Fair play there. You know what? I think you know what? We just continue. We just continue. It's 3-2. Reading YMCA are 4-1 up, so they're not going to drop points. But at the minute, Hamworth Villa are. And they go to 71. Hamworth Villa to 69. Hayes and Hillingdon stay just 1 point behind us. Okay, we're going to drop onto a balanced. And I'm thinking we do move into our 5 at the back. So Kolodinsky goes back here. Melbourne drops here. Chadwick goes there. Henderson plays there. Yeah, that's all good. In fact, let's keep Ricky May fresh. Cullen comes in. And oh no, that's the wrong one. I've swapped the wrong one. There we go. Just getting it onto balance. Let's see what's going to happen here. Oh, Abdullah, you've got to be more alert. Abdullah just letting... Oh, that's very frustrating. Fine, you know what? Go and do it. That's very frustrating. I know Abdullah's at wing back, but like you can see them making the run. You've got to be alert to it. I'm not sure how that pass has gone in there, but it has. Okay, 3-3. We've somehow let go of 2 goals very cheaply, in my opinion. He's offside. Of course he's off. Get yourself back on side. It's a great save. What on earth are we doing letting him run that far? It's ridiculous behaviour. Come on, guys. You are better than this, no? Get yourself... I don't know, just sort it out. Wake up. Yeah, well out. Boulay, chase that. Keep it. Keep it. Good. Okay, fine. End of highlight. Fine. Okay, last minute of highlights here. Cullen takes the ball. Looks for McKay. Won't find him. Boulay win that, please. Yes, well done. Chadwick. Out back to Boulay. Into the middle now. Into the middle. Scott McKay is there. Or at least find Chadwick. Looks for McKay. Off the bar. Off the bar! Still going. Melbourne. Henderson out wide. Get the ball out wide. Get the ball out wide. My word. We've hit the bar in the 94th. Well, I don't think that should have been a draw. But it was. We take a point, which is fine. But I'm trying to get us that automatic spot, and throwing away a 2-goal lead like that. That's not the way to do it. No, 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 no. They're clearly a team that we just struggle to contain. We've never beaten them. 2 draws, 4 losses. I'm fairly certain in the seasons that we have played them. Reading YMCA got the win, as did Hayes and Hillingdon. So that has just congested things. We would obviously be on 68 if we could have held on to those points. Unfortunately not. So we're going to have to hope that Hazing Hillingdon and Reading YMCA draw in their next game, taking it to 72, 68. We're on 69. And Hamworth Villa need to lose. But I don't know if I see that happening. Right. Okay, before we go into our game, Lee North gets a praise. Yep, well done. They've drawn. They've drawn. Okay. Righto. Now, does that mean that Hazing Hillingdon... No, they've not qualified. Because, look, these guys could win both games. Hazing Hillingdon could lose. And I guess, I mean, it's very unlikely that the goal difference swings that much. But anything can happen. Look at that. 20 wins across the board. The only difference is the amount of draws. And we are, unfortunately, at the bottom of that pile. Hamworth Villa have got a game, I'm going to assume, coming up on the Saturday with us, maybe the Sunday, who knows. We're up against Brighton Ropes. We just need to do our best. Look, the likelihood of us, I think if we get a draw, we qualify. And that's the baseline. That's what we're after to start. If we could somehow get the automatic promotion, it would just very much help things. It would take a lot of pressure off of me. playing my frickin' game. Okay, nothing particularly crazy there. So how do they play? They play wing play. Okay, we're going to go with our 5 at the back positive formation. Chadwick goes in there. Melbourne. No, Henderson's there, and then Hillier swaps into that. And then let's go with Bambrook at the back. And let's go with, I'm going to say Gentian Ademi on the right-hand side. Just to give a little bit of rotation. Where is he? Oh, there he is on the bench. There he is. Oh, that's the wrong player. There we go. Alexis Boulay, there you are. And then we need Connell Jones, wherever you are. There you are. And Adam Cullen has officially said he is retiring. Just the same as Ruben Mason. So you know what? With that, I'm going to bring on McIntyre for this next game. They're all on light, which is good. These guys need to swap around. Let's go. Righto. Draw. And we're over the line. A win. And, well, that's even better. Let's see how we go. Hamworth Villa are indeed playing. Who are they playing? They are playing... Fisher. I mean, could you do us a favour? Maybe they could do... Oh, Virginia Water, they're winning. Oh, they're 2-0. Wow. This is the wrong end of the pitch. Let's see what happens. Far post off the post. Ooh, very close. Gonna have to wake up to those kind of chances, guys. Okay, very, very even to start. I'm going to drop us to balanced. And with that in mind, I'm also going to just bring that back as well. Hamworth Villa were winning. They've now conceded, so that's at 1-1. It's a very good pass. Good tackle, but it goes to McMahon. Out wide. Oh, back to McMahon again. Crosses it. Over the bar. My word, Virginia Water, calm down. They are 4-0 up. Oh, Scott McKay's taking a knock. Yes, okay, off you come, lad. Off you come. No, we're not messing around. I really hope that's not a bad injury. Okay, again, things are very, very even. Let's quickly take a look at the analysis of positions. Yeah, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to just make a quick rotation like this. And just bring another DM into that midfield line. Hopefully that gives us a bit more control. They're 5-0 up. My word. That should see us kind of increase in possession. You've left him at the back post. That's fine. Okay, keep going, guys. Back to positive with that increase in possession. We're at 58%, but we of course have conceded. Corner to us. McKay's gone off, which isn't the best. We finally had a shot on target and a lot of possession going our way. I'm even going to think maybe, just maybe, no, one sec. Let's just do it through the instructions. Let's step up and make life difficult. Chadwick out wide to Hillier. No, back into Chadwick. Looks for Ricky May. Gets tackled and is fouled, actually. 6-0. That is outrageous. Virginia Water, what are they are. That is next level stuff. Okay, we need to score, so Chadwick's going to move even further forward. Here we go. This is the area. Hillier into Boulay. Back to Hillier, back to Bambrook, back to McIntyre, into Terrace. All the way back to Abdullah. Just go wide. Yep, just drift out wide. Yep. Very good. Whip it in, McIntyre. That is a bad miss. That is a very bad miss, my word. Okay, Hamworth still drawing. We need a goal. So I'm thinking... Back you guys come. Into that. There we go. What on Henderson, but it goes back to Dutton. Over the bar, fine. Not long to go at all here. We need a goal. Great steal from McIntyre there. And we're going the right way. Well, we were for a second. Oh, goodness me. Goodness me. McIntyre's not had a good game. He's obviously missed that complete sitter. Henderson, move yourself up as well. McIntyre, off you come. You're just having a terrible match. Wowza. Not the result we needed. Okay, they eventually do just go long, and that's what we... that is what we needed to happen there. Yep. Good. Good. Very good. Very good. Okay, one goal back. Ricky May scores his 22nd of the season. Keep going. Go and grab another one. There's no time, but go and grab another one. It's a good pass. It's a good touch. It's a good finish. It's good stuff. Is there a highlight coming our way? No, there is not. Wow. Yeah, that's an odd one. That's an odd one. We should have won that game. We definitely should have won that game. It's very odd that McIntyre's come on, had a 6.3 and then gone off. I think that's going to mean Cullen definitely plays in the season finale. But if some of the other teams dropped points, then we might have qualified with a loss, which is just like such a cacophony of emotion. Like it shouldn't be the case. You know, we should be winning these games. We were 3-1 up against Fisher. We dominated for much of that game, possession and chances. But Windsor drew. Bedfont lost. Hayes and Hillingdon lost. And therefore, we have confirmed it. Okay. That's good. That's good at least. Okay, one more game, guys. One more game. Scott McKay is injured. How long for? That's the question. 3 to 6 days. 3 to 6 days. He's not playing against Ottershaw, no doubt about it. Okay, a bit of good news as well. We've managed to actually make the playoffs this year. The board are happy. The supporters are happy. I'm quite happy as well. And no, those aren't games that we're worried about. And look like, is there Sunday games? There is Sunday. How is there Sunday and Monday games? It's the end of the season. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Okay. I'm going to get ahead. I'm going to get to that Ottershaw game. Well, I mean, look at that. They are potential. Who knows? They might still qualify. There's still teams that can qualify. But we have officially got the playoff number alongside us. We've done well. Right, so here we are. Here we are. The last game of the regular season. Up against Ottershaw. But I'm going to quickly show that schedule and show that the playoff semi-final is literally days later, and then there's a week gap before the final, which is really, really kind of odd and somewhat weird, because it means that this game against Ottershaw, we can't really play the first team, mostly because we want them rested and we want them absolutely raring to go when it comes to that playoff semi-final. Like, that is the important match. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to rotate, which means there is a chance we lose this game against Ottershaw because we won't be playing the top tier. Okay, they play control possession, so we're going to play cautious, I think. And we're going to have to rotate. So, Alfred Ariete, in you go. Jos3h, in you go. Blaney Brom, in you go. Jonathan Melbourne, yes. Dean McGuigan, yes. In fact, they can go the other way round. Luke Frith on the right. Ruben Mason, I guess you get the chance to play at the very end of your season. Stefan Clark, yes, as well. And then that leaves Ricky May swapping out. Let's go with McIntyre. And then we'll have Adam Cullen will come back into the starting lineup for the playoff semi-final. Yeah, so that's a full rotation, except for Keneally, obviously. But that's okay. You know what, Mehmet Demir, you can play this game. But Keneally will come back in. Yeah, okay. So that's the tactical meeting. It wants me to play the first team. It's ridiculous. It does not acknowledge that there's a very, very important match coming up in not very long at all. Let's load our balanced then. Let's see if it's happier playing that. Because if it's telling me to play attacking, then the game thinks we can win basically against Ottershaw. But with a slightly weakened team, I don't want to start on positive. I think that might be difficult. They've gone to a 4-4-2. That's fine. And yeah, ultimately, this game is not... Well, I don't want to say it's not important. Of course, it is important. It would be very nice to keep the momentum of like the wins that we've been getting, the points that we've been getting over the last 3 or 4 episodes. But it also has to be kind of acknowledged that the playoff semi-final is the important one. And if we lose this game and then we win the playoff semi-final, then I'm absolutely fine with that. Oh, very close. Very close to 1-0 to Ottershaw already. Now, they've got momentum. They've grown with some possession. Nope, then we've grabbed possession back. But they've got their... Okay, well, they've got the highlight. Let's see what happens. Back they go. That's all right. Looks like their wingers really do press forward. We might... Oh, there we go. And yeah, look, their wingers do press forward, and they get the goal because of that. But that's only 1-0, so we'll just keep the encouragement going. Long, long way to go. McIntyre down to Jos3h. There we go. There we go. Absolutely brilliant. Well, the encouragement hasn't been received well by everyone, but it should be, because Jos3h's just put that in from the edge of the box really well. Literally, yeah, like in the D. What a finish that is. That brings it back to 1-1. Now, I just want to check the league table, because at the moment, we're going to be finishing in 4th, which means we'll be playing, I imagine, Hayes and Hillingdon. I think in most playoff systems, that's how it works. It's 1 versus 4, 2 versus 3. I know some go 1 versus 3, 2 versus 4, but I honestly don't understand that, because the higher you finish, surely you deserve to play the team that finished the lowest, which would mean 1v4, 2v3 would make perfect sense for that. But we'll have to wait and see. Maybe it's a draw. Maybe I don't even know. Maybe that's something else. Go to him. Oh, very lucky. It's gone out for a throw-in, but we've let him kind of get into a dangerous position there. So let's step up a little bit. Another encourage. Goes down relatively well. We knew they were going to get possession. So what I'm actually going to do is I am going to drop it too cautious and just kind of be very aware of the fact that they've got most of the ball. Ariete, well done. Oh, very close. Very close indeed. Are we now on shoot on sight? We are shoot on sight. Okay. Ottershaw can't qualify. Windsor are currently taking that 5th spot. No, I'm not really worried about that. Hamworth Villa are losing as things stand. If we score a goal and get to 69 points, is there a chance that we finish? There is a chance we finish in 2nd, and therefore, do we take the better draw? No, dang it! You knew that was going to happen. They're running riot down the wing. And how do I stop that? I'm really not sure how I stop that, other than, bringing the wing-backs all the way back. But then that's a lot of players all the way back. We're going to rotate into our 4-3-3 cautious. Ademi can go middle of the park. Ibrom goes out wide. Clark comes back there. McGuigan, Melbourne. Ademi's in there. McIntyre can't really play on the left. Neither can Sween. Okay, can Connell Jones play out wide anywhere? Ricky May I know can. But I don't want him to have to do that right now. So we'll just go with this asymmetrical. You know what? Fine. We'll go down the middle instead. Yeah. Okay, we'll go down the middle instead. Because they are causing problems with those wingers. So having our wing backs move into full backs, I think might be the right idea. Yeah, well done, Clark. That's exactly what we're on about. Good. Good. Forward. Oh, yeah, out wide works as well. Ariete, take your man on. There's a pass through there, Mason. There's a pass through there. Oh, Mason, that's why you haven't been playing, man. Yeah. That's why Ruben Mason hasn't been playing. Like, the pass was so obvious. Just run it through that lane there. And we are now 3-1 down rather than 2-1. But it is his last game for the club, and he's been a good servant, so I'm not gonna bring him off. I would if this were the semi-final. I'll tell you that. No doubt about it. There's a lot of players here struggling for numbers. Look at that, 6.2. Blaine Brom can come off. Yeah, that's fine. I think he's offside. Yeah, he was. Yeah, it's only a couple minutes. It's not that many minutes. Okay, Mason is going off. He'll get his claps. He'll get his claps for going off. Hopefully. Hayes and Hillingdon are now winning, so the chance of us getting that second place is gone. Connell Jones with the shot just over. Dang. Adami is anxious. Come on, guys. Keep going. Game is not done yet. Keep going. Well, they've played through really well there. But we've recovered. That's a good pass. Out wide, I'm guessing. Yep. Back. In the middle. Yep. Header goes over. Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. Our opponents have definitely played better than us. You know, okay, Adami, you can now come off for Collard. You know what? Come off for Ricky May. Let's get him some minutes. Through the middle he goes. Jones, you can drop back, and it's kind of going to just throw them all up there. Why not? If they're going to play this pass out of the back thing, having 3 strikers chasing them down might not be the worst thing. Only a couple of minutes left anyway. Good save, Demir. Lovely save. Well done. Hayes and Hillingdon with that win is obviously good for them. It's going off for a goal kick. There's 5 minutes to go. Can we just grab a goal? That'd be something. Obviously, the rotation has led to this result, and we somewhat expected it. It's not kind of outrageous that our fully rotated team has kind of fallen in this way, but it's not. They've not played terribly. You know, they got themselves a goal. Ruben Mason made a mistake. That's true. And they did go well out the wingers. And when we swapped to this 4 at the back, their wingers were more or less nullified. So that's a good bit of knowledge that we've learned in that game. That's a good bit of it's not exactly like unheard of, is it? If you man mark and your defender is having a good game, you might be able to mark their wingers out the game. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, that is the regular season done, guys. Thank you so much for watching so far. We've got 1 episode left in this season, no matter which way it falls. Next time out, I think we'll be playing Hamworth Villa. I think we've lost to them and we drew to them, so we don't have a win against them. We're going to have to play a very good game in order to get the result, get to the final, and most like we play Hayes and Hillingdon. Well done to Reading YMCA for getting another win and just securing themselves as the automatic promotion team. I love some of the wins that get the playoff spot. Well done to them. Well done to them. Blaney Brom's injured, so he will not be playing in any of those. Oh, that's unfortunate. He won't be playing in any of those games. But who are we going to be drawn against? I think it's Hamworth Villa. I assume that's how it works, but I don't know for certain. So let's see. This is all that. None of that is. Yeah. So no fixture scheduled, but it's because the league hasn't finished. That's what happens, isn't it? There's still these games. Look at that, South Reading versus Uxbridge. Ruben Mason has played his last game. Like I say, I thank him for it. He's played well. He didn't really cover himself in glory in that last game, but I'm certain he tried his best. But yeah, pleasing him is now not very much on my agenda. Not at all. Okay, I think there is a Monday game as well. And here it is. There is our confirmation that Hamworth Villa will have home advantage. We'll go into the Rectory Meadow. That's fine. Pitch condition perfect. That's all good. It's going to be close. It's going to be a tough game. We know that. There's no doubt about it. They're going to play their wing play. We're going to have to maybe adapt to that. We're going to make... I think we'll probably start with our 4-1-2-1-2 positive. Or perhaps our 4-1-2-1-2 balanced. And kind of put our first team back in there. But it's going to be good. It's going to be something. It's going to be something. We're going to try and play a very good game. But that will be next time, guys. So thank you so much for watching today's episode. I do hope you've enjoyed the season so far. Just to show you what the table looks like as things come to the end. Here, these are obviously the semi-finals. This is how the league table finishes. Now, obviously, those 2 losses at the very end, that's 6 points lost. In fact, if we had taken all 9 points, or, you know, we lost 8 points, we would have finished on 74 had we won the last 3 games. So it still wouldn't have been enough to get automatic promotion, but it would have been enough to take 2nd place. But that is neither here nor there. The job was done. Get to the playoffs, get the 20 wins that I wanted, get the 60 points plus. If we had just got 60 and finished in, what, 8th or 7th, I would have been, like, both happy that we've done the job that I wanted, but the 20 wins that's why it wasn't just 60 points. It was 20 wins and then all of the draws that we could gather to go alongside that. Because look, I mean, we've got 12 losses. Teams below us have got less. But we've got those wins. That's why it was so important to try and get 20 wins. And it will be again next season, whether we get promoted or not. Thank you for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this season. And of course, next time out, it is the playoffs.